Touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria. Sacked the capital. Killed the men. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Typical nobles. Cowering behind.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature... Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, from spit roasts to sweetmeats.
If it's my blend.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. But you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be...
Fantastic!
So?
Chance's stew. It was... The only problem is that while a beast, no doubt, most likely something that would make easy work...
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweet...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Catherine.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You know, please, mate.
It's not the sort of thing you bother...
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Master made my stuff look like every... I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now, if there... You got what you came for.
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect him.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it. Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather...
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties.
I see.
He did tell me so. Apparently, his next commission...
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curtain. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited?
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be...
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask Gran...
Good idea.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Heard about us, sakes.
A sea voyage this time, is it? I can lend you.
Typical nose. Karen.
Let's go. Faster!
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Unwanted violets, if you have them.
Why, I haven't heard folk you're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turned away, used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. And even if they were, you wouldn't
Do the
I dare say they do.
Thank you.
Stay sharp.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia. Straight home now. Good girl. scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Stay down!
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about the Guardians of the Flame?
Did you find?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong.
I present Chance's stew. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be... Odin's teeth! What a son! And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from...
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. A single mouthful.
I'm...
Good day to you. Sid.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Not here. Mistakes. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Vogel, look sharp. Nice try.
Well done. There's more! Thanks, boy.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though.
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one, and I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like I dearly love. Actually...
What is it?
Treated leather. Same if your man's as skilled...
You sure?
Well, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is.
In that case?
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Monster's taken quite a liking to live.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive, you didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up. Turns out he's from Tabor, but our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for still. I'm glad you found him.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turn. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no... Anyway, enough narrowing.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. Right, now that's all. Thanks, Clive.
What do you need? What do you want? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. That it? Fine.
Champions of the Flame.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Best of luck out there, Sid.